I'm here. God, I look fucking fat in this thing. Holy fuck. Whatever. Come on. Chill. Damn. That means you got a notification, 99. That's kind of cool. That usually doesn't happen. Well, let's get the party started, right? Let's see what we can do today. Orange Smoke says, "What's up? Headed for bed. Stop to give you a quick thumbs up. Thank you, Orange Smoke. Double tap that screen before you leave. And I really appreciate it. Ni hao. To 3. Wait. Babe, you can't be in here. Because if you're in here, you might not go to sleep. So yeah, you might want to leave the stream. We don't want problems. Right, 99? He knows what happens if he's staying here. It's not good. Oh. I think we have to end the live stream. For her job's well-being. I'm not here. Oh, okay, good. For 1 second there, I thought you were here. It was really weird. I had this, I don't know, this feeling. But it's okay. A lot of laughing emojis. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know. Tomorrow's a big day. Yes, it is. Tomorrow's a big day. I have yet to buy what I needed for tomorrow, but oh well. Wait, why laughing faces? You're still here. Oh God. 3 says hi. It's not right. It's not right, people. What are we going to talk about today? I mean, there's nobody in here, so we have to figure something out, right, people? I'm just saying, it's a dead one. What's tomorrow? Stizen! Focus sent a sticker. What is that? Who's Focus? A sticker on here, like the poop? Damn it, thank you, Focus. I'm sorry, I can't see these damn things. These stickers for some reason. I don't know why. It's stupid. But if you guys send poop and supers, I don't see it. I don't say anything. I apologize. I do greatly appreciate it. I don't see some of these things. What's up, Robert? How's it going, brother? Welcome back. Yukon says, but why? Yukon, well, this is the war room. Welcome to the war room. So the question from me to you is, why not? Michael says, although the P300 is under more scrutiny than Tim Kennedy, should I get rid of mine, although I don't use it for every carry? I kept mine. Well, I kept one of mine. Mine is in a fluctuator, and it's more of a range toy now. I guess me personally, I wouldn't carry it because we don't know until there's some kind of recall. I'm Oriental, and I'm not gonna put that shit by my penis. I don't have much there, and I don't want to shoot off the rest of what I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I would keep it as a range toy. Always keep it downrange. I wouldn't holster it chambered, I would definitely unchamber that round or shoot it till it locks back. So yeah, then yeah, because it is actually a really good gun. Other than that, it has a tendency to go out by itself. Some of them, and it's not every single one, too, people. But yeah, someone's died from it, and now it's a case of that's not funny anymore. It goes off, now it's not. Now it's like someone died. So Norwood, what's up, Norwood? Welcome back, brother. 3 says, hi, Robert. Hey, Norwood. Yukon says, because it's not profitable. Guns are not profitable? Well, I know that they hold their value. I'll say that. It's not like buying an iPhone or a car, with some cars, some guns, but they definitely do hold their value. So, yeah. I actually think that they sometimes actually go up in price. Like my DWX, I paid $1,900 for it, and now it's $2,500 or $2,400 in a matter of 2 years. So no, and the thing is, I'm not trying to turn a profit, but when I die, these guns will go to my kids, and they would not be worth pennies on a dollar or dimes on a dollar of what I bought them for. They'll be worth close to what they already are. So yeah, I guess it is an investment for my kids. Forgive Repent says, was the 222 any good? Forgive Repent, what is the 222 again? Refresh my memory. I am bad with these numbers. I'm sorry. Norwood said, hello, Mrs. 3. 3 is my wife, and she's right there. And I read all the comments if you're new in here. And she does say, it's time to like and subscribe. I'm sorry if I scared you. This is what she said, and that's how I read it. Focus. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Again, I don't. For some reason, if you send there's a lot of people that send these stickers and poops and stuff like that. I don't see it. I don't know why. It doesn't show up on my goddamn iPad. It doesn't show up on my phone, but everyone else can see it, but I can't. So it's really annoying. But thank you, brother. Ni hao. Michael says, laugh my ass off. I dig it. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome, Michael. And they're fun. They're fun to customize, And I mean, if you want to customize a gun, get the 365. And other guns are adapting this FCU thing. RXM. Oh, great. If you like Glock and you want a metal Glock, now you got it. Buy the RXM. And it is actually a better gun than the 19. I believe. I love mine. I can't wait to get that fucking gun back. But yeah, I love my RXM. Carmine says, hello. Hello, Carmine. Welcome back. Says, Pete, you got your devil hoodie on. I do. It's the Hood Hita. The best gun ever. Hey. Leave the Hood Hita alone. Forgive says, the 222 was a rifle caliber during the mid-1900s. It was similar to a 30-06 in length, if I remember right, but was a thin bullet. Oh, so I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's a good caliber. I do know that when new calibers come around and they stick around, that means they're good, or at least popular. So the 222, I've never shot it, and I've shot a lot of freaking guns through my long years alive. Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever seen one. So yeah, I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. Upright Tacticals, what's up, Pete? What's up, brother? What's going on? Welcome. We're just getting the party started. Forget my grandpa had one. It would be a sentimental rifle. Then, yes, then it is awesome. It doesn't matter if it shoots like shit. You know, when you get anything from your grandpa, for me, especially firearm related, that's already got, you know, 50, 60, 70, maybe 80 years on top of it. So yes, that is awesome. Have fun with that. Tim, what's up, brother? Welcome back. I'm glad you like the hoodie. Tim got a hoodie. He got the, what was it? The ammo sexual. It has a flag up front, and then it's bullets, and I don't know, I like it a lot. Carmen says, Pete, would you wear a blue dress and song Devil with a blue dress on it if you got enough subscriptions? Shit. Carmen, I would wear a blue dress for the right amount of supers. I've done shit like that before. So yes, I would. I mean, we get closer to that goal. I'm putting that fucking dress on, and I'll go compete in that goddamn dress. No joke. The only thing is they have to let me do it. You probably weren't here when it happened, but these fellas and ladies in here bought me a gimp suit to go compete in. I have a video on it. They didn't let me do it. I told them, I was like, they're not going to let me compete in a fucking gimp suit. But I went there. Yeah, they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me wear the mask. It was horrible, horrible experience. But I did it. Forgive says, wanting thoughts. I got that. Carmen says, sing. If I know the words, yeah. Yeah. Tim says hello. Orange Smoke says, I have a contender. Barrel chambered in 222. There we go. Forgive says, my grandpa had one that was a triple barrel, 2 12-gauge barrels, and a 222 barrel under. That is fucking sick. I'm not going to lie. I've never even seen or heard of something like that. 3 says hi, Tim. Ethan says hi. He says, yo! What's up, Ethan? 3 says hi to everyone. Yeah, it's sexy. Hey, 3. Thank you, Tim. Orange says, forgive, repent. Is it a drillings rifle? Playboy Reaper says, would you own a Desert Eagle chambered in 5080? Yeah, fuck yeah, I would. It's more of a novelty. See, there's firearms that I consider novelty guns. The DE is, for me, a novelty gun. Some people might use it as a bear gun, but it's definitely not something you just walk around with. It's just, no. It's too heavy. There's no follow-up shots. It's not reliable. A thing breaks, it jams. It's just, But it is a beautiful novelty gun. It is not sunshine and rainbows like Deadpool made it. So just trust me. I would have to have an all gold one too, by the way. Just like this Beretta. Forgive says, Orange Smoke, how does it shoot? Is it worth restoring? Oh man, yes. It might be. Kirby says it would be cool. Forgive says, I gotta compete with my uncle for it. Apparently it's worth like $2,500. What? I would want it because it's your grandpa's. But yeah, it's awesome that it's worth $2,500 too. Tim says, how you doing, 3? The kids good? They are. Kirby says, I posted a song. It was supposed to be sing Devil with the Blue Dress. Oh, okay, gotcha. I read that really weird, didn't I? Playboy says it's hella iconic. It sounds badass. Oh, the DE? Yes, it is. It is. It's the most like that. The AK-47, the MP5. You know, there's the guns that are iconic, and that is one of them. Forgive says Orange Smoke. Thanks, man. 3 says good. I'm bed ready for my weekend at work. How are you? Yeah, I feel you. Sucks, don't it? 3 says, PPW, that would be me, Pistol Pete Worldwide. Reads every comment and we'll get to yours soon. In the meantime, like and subscribe. Gang, gang. Woo! Try it. It's fun. One more shift after tonight, then I'm off 3. 3 says, nice, Tim. I'm already over it and it hasn't even started. Carmen says, well, a nice bolt action rifle is a Ruger M77 action in 6.5/6, very fast and flat shooting and very accurate at 300 meters. Nice. I have not seen or shot that either. Is that an older gun, Carmine? Or is that a newer one? That must be older. Tim says, laugh out. That's how I get to the day before I'm like, F, before I have to go back. Moose Boy says, I just bought an FRT lower. What should I chamber my new rifle in? Something cheap. Cheap. If you can make it 5.56, do that. That'd be the cheapest like rifle round, I guess. And then you're gonna have to get if they sold you the FRT lower, it probably has the H2, H3 buffer in there. The H1 buffer is not gonna work. You will stovepipe a lot of the rounds. But if you want to have like a lot of fun, if you don't want the 5.56 or 2.23, whatever, the 9mm, make it a PCC, and then you most likely won't have to get any different buffer tube or buffer weight for that. It should just run. But whichever way you go, congratulations, that's freaking badass. FRTs are badass. Orange says, if it's a drillings and you have it restored, it might lose value. I'd keep it original and keep it as a family heirloom. That's awesome. Yes, I agree. Tim says, Moose, do you already have a 5.56? Double tap to like. Hey, you know what, everyone? Real quick. Double tap your favorite weapon on the wall. See what happens. It's magically delicious. Carmen says, it's a custom Wildcat. Oh, okay. Carmine, it's over my head. It sounds badass, though. Wyatt says, I'm back. What's up, Wyatt? Welcome. Jim says, you could get 300 blackout if I already have 5.56, but ammo's a bit higher. Then yes, it's like double the price. You're talking about a buck a round versus, about 40 cents. So if you're rich, but remember, it's an FRT. I haven't seen an FRT in a 300 black, so I don't know how you have to tune that thing. But when you put it into a rifle, like a 6-inch rifle, there will be some tuning for that to run reliably. Tim says, thanks for the warning, Wyatt. Nathan says, what would be a good 22 handgun that you would recommend for shooting all day long? The TX22. 1000%. Taurus TX22. I prefer the competition one. I'll put mine on the wall one of these days. But the TX22 competition is arguably the best 22 that's not a Mark IV. Because Mark IVs are the best. Oh, just get a 22, a Mark IV. Duh. A Mark IV, Ruger Mark IV. Mine is like a competition style, but mine's that blue one right there. But with the TX22 comp, man, you can go to tandem cross and spend like 4 times the amount on that gun, and it's gonna be sick. I've shot it numerous times. I got to put a video on it, and it eats. It eats. My Sig 322, it took like 1,000 rounds to break that motherfucker in. So although it looks like a nice James Bond looking gun, it takes a lot. And I know 22 is not a lot of money, so I had fun doing it, but I got irritated when the shit would jam. So Mark IV. But if you want a pistol looking one, the TX22. Chiku. I hope I said what it says. Bro, my super safety won't run for shit. I get a small burst, then either won't pick up next round or a dead trigger on a loaded round. So did you change the buffer weight, Chiku? Let me know if you changed the buffer weight on that. I have a 5.56, but it's a pistol. Ooh. Ooh. Those make fire. Torx TX22 comp. Yes, that one, Tim. Moose Boy says, Chiku, get the frickin' Armory lower. It's way better than super safety. Yeah, but then it's not an auto, full auto. I used to love my binaries, but the FRTs are... They're full autos. They are. Those are... I don't care what no one's fucking said. It's a full auto. Some of them run faster than them, too. Where am I? Lost my spot. Sorry. Oh, Wyatt says, I am finally moved into my new house. Oh, congratulations! Yes! Nice, Wyatt. Congrats, bro. Congrats, Wyatt. Farzan says, hello, sir. Hello, Farzan. How are you? Tim says, I shot the TX22. It's a nice shooting gun. Real nice. It is. It's beautiful. I do like the competition one better. A lot of people think it's ugly when they first see it, but there's no optic on there. Once you put an optic on there, it's awesome. Because the optic doesn't move. It's like on technically a bridge. Moose Boy says, I was thinking 350 Legend. Oh my god. Nice. 3 says hi. She says, don't lurk. Say hi. Double tap that screen to like and subscribe. That's what she said. I don't know. Weird Guy says, RPG seems very light, right? Why do you ask that? Weird Character Guy. Wyatt says, thanks. I fell down the stairs yesterday and broke my back. Oh my god. Hurt like hell. Ouch! You know that's my biggest fear is falling down a fucking flight of stairs? I'm not gonna lie. Okay Gamer says, imagine asking others for money with all that on the wall. Some people are so goddamn selfish.
Where's the cardboard?
I threw it outside in the garage. Just open the garage door, you'll see them on the floor.
Yeah.
Have fun, baby.
Okay.
Chiku says, H2 buffer, industrial gas block. I got an Adams Arms piston driven. I guess the only way is try to H3 now. Try H3 buffer and continue to play with the gas. I mean, you're gonna have to give it a little more. Chiku, try to H3. I mean, it could be that and a combination of not enough gas. So yeah, try to H3. Can't believe it's been 6 months, man. Hey, Jess, what's up? I know, right? Moose says, not technically full auto, but right. And I've said this before, Moose Boy, in my streams. Humans are ingenious. We will find a way to find loopholes. The brace. It's not a brace. It's not a stock. It's not a stock. Technically, it's not a stock. Yes. But what do you use it for? Do you wrap it on your arm? If you didn't know what an FRT, guys, is, or a super safety, it's technically a full auto. How it works is, again, if we want to dumb it down, it's a bump stock for your finger. I have not found one person yet that is able to take an FRT and pull the trigger once and let off one round. Nope, they can't do it. I wonder why. Ingenious humans are. 3 says hi, Jess. At 3, hey hon, did he end up shitting himself the other? Jess, no, I don't shit myself. I just fart really loud. And sometimes they're juicy. That's about it. Jess, she remembered. Michael says, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Marco Martinez? Welcome back. Jess says, of course I did. Moose says, do you think an FRT on a 450 Bushman would be too much? Hey, no. An FRT on anything is not too much. I would like to see that. That would be a sight to see, wouldn't it? I would pay to shoot that gun. At 3, damn, all right. Tim, nah, but it would have been funny to see him open it. If I shit myself, I would have told you. I would be like, you know what? It feels really juicy. I gotta go. You guys are gonna burn a timeout, and I will let you guys know. Why it says after that I fed bison, bull, and emu. What is emu? I'm trying to think. Tim says, yeah, it would have been Jay. Riz Master. Riz Meister. King of the Riz. Says, are Canucks built to last? I don't know. The most rounds I put through a Canuck was a TP SF TP9. And I was using it for competition. I probably had 10,000 rounds through it. And this shit started to fall apart. Not really fall apart. I had to change all the springs and everything internally on it. So I mean, I can't say. I have not put a lot of rounds through any of my Canucks. You know, a few thousand each, maybe. And I don't even have that many through my Prime, wherever that is, the Canuck Prime. I think it's that one. So that one has maybe 500 rounds to it. So I couldn't tell you. I'd be lying to tell you if I told you yes or no. Moose says 450 it is. Kyle says just ordered LS5 lower from my MP5K clone with a Warhammer Armaments modified Geisley SDE and Super Safety. Grand Thumb video got me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've not seen that. I kept my MP5 stock. I didn't want to. I'm okay with it. Like me personally, I'm okay with everything on it except for the trigger. I got a Timney for it. Otherwise, mine is completely stock. I just love the stock look of it, and I don't have a problem with the grip on it or anything. And I was thinking about, doing a bunch of shit to it, but me personally, there are some guns that I can't fuck around with. I want to. Trust me, it's all in the cart. But then it wouldn't look like an MP5 anymore. Maybe I'll buy a clone, and I'll do it to the clone. Riz says, what about a 50 Beowulf mod? Fucking Christ. That'd be awesome. Kyle says, I'm pretty hype. Yeah, 100%. Nice, Kyle. Michael says, have you seen the full auto Desert Eagle? I have, Michael, on YouTube. I think after you guys said something, it came across my one of my feeds one long time ago. That was nuts. It was like 7 rounds in like 0.1 second. It was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Michael, he needed some kind of stick mag or something with that. Wyatt says, have you ever pet a bison? I'm going to say no, Wyatt, because if I did, I think I remember it. But I have pet a lot of animals. Only at the zoo, though. So I'm going to say no. Get Gooder says, hello, you beautiful creature. What's up, Get Gooder? Hello to your beautiful self as well. Tim says, Jizzmaster, Canucks are nice, but like all guns, they all need tune-ups. Wyatt says, mine is the most practical handgun. What is the most practical handgun for you? A Glock. It's proven. It's basic. The design of it is simple, which is like, I always say that they're pretty much the AK-47 of handguns. They're just, shit hit the fan, I'm grabbing my Glock. Out of all those weapons on there, and the Blades of Chaos. Those 2 things I'm grabbing. Maybe an MP5. But no, I'm grabbing my Glock. It's just, you guys can hate it or love it. The one thing that is undisputed about it is its reliability. Riz says, 10,000 rounds? God damn, you really are a pistol. Well, no, that was when I was competing with it. Competition. Like, When you compete, you put thousands of rounds through a gun a month, and that's just shooting the competition, not even practicing with it. Like, I don't even know how much my staccato has in it right now. I don't. Like, if I go to competition, I've gone down to once a week. It used to be 3 or 4 times a week. Now it's only 1 time a week that I'm competing. And I'm doing it with this staccato right now. I'm going to switch over to my Prodigy probably next week. But I'm doing it with that, and it's 1,200 rounds. 1,200 rounds on average. We'll go down to 1,000 maybe. No, it is 1,200. I bring 6 boxes and I come back with a few megs sometimes. So that is just shooting competition, and then you got to add in when I practice with it. So yeah, the 10,000 rounds wasn't a lot with that Canic. I think it was just too much too fast. Let's see, where am I? Wyatt says, for all you, I meant. Yeah, for all you guys. F autocorrect. I meant Rizmaster. Says Tim. Guyo says, put the VTB9 up there. 100. Well, I have the match. Yeah, the match. I borrowed out. I gotta get that back. The VP9L is right there. So the one that's about half an inch shorter is right there, and the other VP9 is not up there. I have another one that is like it stays in a safe in a undisclosed location. I have VP9s everywhere. Rizmaster says, W Tim. Get Gooder says, Pete, what is the camo AR? Oh, Get Gooder, that's not camo. That is not camo. Let me show you. I just got that back. That is my MPX that I finally got back after 4 months. And you can call me ghetto if you want. Because I am. That is the first Louis Vuitton MPX in existence. Because if you search the internet, you won't find one. And if you do, please send it to my Instagram because I can't find one any effing where. Wyatt said hi. 2A all day, says Corey. What's up, Corey? Welcome. Doan says, yo, is you the real Pistol Pete? You know it, Doan. Wyatt says, it's time to hit that goal. Corey says, love my CZ. Yes, CZs are awesome. I am a 75 type of guy. So I love my CZ SP01 and my Shadow 2. I know the Shadow 2 is not a 75, but it's 75-ish. And then I have a 75B and another Shadow 2. Laugh out doing. White says, yes, he is. Easy peasy retracted. Jabba says, what's up, peeps? Easy peasy said, did you see the thing of Conor McGregor? Damn, it is massive. No, but I want to now. I love Conor McGregor. I'll love him some more. Giger says, someone needs to get Roach out of the Stream King spot. Oh, I didn't even realize that. He has been up there for some time. Yeah, 2,300 hit points. Yeah, he'll go down fast. Hopefully. Thank you, Get Gooder, for reminding me. Job says, wow, that was strange. I couldn't like until I scrolled up, then back. Well, thank you for liking the stream, Drop'em. It means so much to me. How's the barn? Farm. Damn it. They're not the same thing, are they? Farm. How's the farm? Zaxa says, I pass hunter's safety. Congrats, I think. Whiskey says, just stopping by to show some support. Thank you, Whiskey. Thank you very much. Ni hao. Tim says, so is that 1,200 a month total ammo used shooting comps 1 time a week? Yes. So it's 300 rounds, 4 times, 300 rounds, 4 weeks. 300 rounds a week, 4 weeks. So yeah, 1,200 rounds. Give or take. Because some stages, or some will be like 10 stages, and some will be 3 stages. And then the stages will be like on average is about 23 rounds a stage. But then some of them will have like 40 some rounds a stage. So yeah, that's a rough estimate. Weird Character Guy says, any weapons you know it's pretty much useless, but you have it or want it because it looks cool as fuck. Oh, well, again, those will be novelty guns. Do I have any novelty guns anymore? I don't think so. I think all mine have a purpose now. Novelty guns would be like a Draco, mini Draco, a Desert Eagle. You know, things like that to me are novelty guns where I wouldn't like do anything with it other than take it to the range and be like, you know, this thing's fucking cool. I do have some cool ass guns that aren't like that. I guess the only no, I don't have anything. If I do, let me know. Oh, the high point. Franco says, greetings from Arizona. Greetings from the great United States of Brazil to Africa. What's up? Giles says, I did see that one. Yeah, so the other one will be back. I'll put them next to each other. I borrowed it and I was like, you know, I'll take the L. So my L is completely stock. That is the perfect carry duty gun right there. But yeah, there's not even an optic on it. I should put one on there, huh? Let's see. What did I see? Get Good, it says, drop them. I couldn't comment earlier until I exited out of YouTube and came back. What the hell is wrong with YouTube? Good, Zax. Good boy. Java says, dang. Ricky says, what's a good in the waistband holster for a 365X macro? For a bigger belt. Oh. You're looking to appendix carry or no? Or are you looking at 3? It depends on where you're gonna carry. Gekko says, that is ghetto camel level out. It looks like camel from a distance. It's sexy. It's so sexy. Dope wall. Thank you, Zach. Like and subscribe, new people, if you have not. And also double tap your favorite weapon. I know mine is that. I like CZ, the 550, 5.7 Tyrannosaur. Isn't that rifle? I could be wrong. Dog Day SFR says hi. What's up? Why it says Thunder Buddy? Wait, you're my Thunder Buddy. Easy Peasy says, you have pistols. Connor has a big pistol. It's time to change your pistols. I can't, Easy Peasy. I'm Oriental. I'm stuck genetically with the pistol I have. Ricky says, thoughts on a 300 blackout? Ricky, I believe 300 blackout, and I've said this time and time again, I really wholeheartedly believe that round was made to be suppressed. Like, whoever made that round was like, you know what? I'm going to make a round that is the king of suppressed sound. 300 blackout. Make everything subsonic. 300 blackout is a suppressed round. It's fucking awesome. It's like close quarter combat king. In my book. Other than like a PCC, like a MP5 style gun. Is the 300 blackout. So I like it. I don't like how much it costs. It's like $1 a bullet almost. Tim says, nice. I'll be shooting comps once a month for now until I get better. They're fun. They're very fun. Tim. Ricky says, and it's 6.5-inch barrel good enough or should I go longer? Well, I believe 300 blackout shines at 8.5. I believe. I give or take. Well, not give. I think it's 8.5. Look it up. But each round has like a barrel where it gets its maximum velocity out of, or maximum potential, I should say. 300 blackout, I think it's 8.5. But if I'm wrong, let me know to refresh my memory. Tim says, I'd like to have Robocop's gun laugh aloud. Tim, so my old Canik, the one I don't have anymore. I have videos on it, but they were in like early videos, like 800 videos ago, maybe 900. It was a TP9 SFX, and it was gunmetal, and I had the gunmetal compensator on it, and I called that thing RoboCop. It was his nickname. It looked like RoboCop's gun. Canik version. Zaxa says, I'm joining a trap club and found out how much it hurts my shoulder to shoot 4-6 shot shells out of an 870 Remington 12 gauge in 6-7 minutes. Zaxa says, on what? Or Drop says, on what, Ricky? Yeah, I mean, if you're holding the gun, you know, here's a lot of people don't know about shotguns. When they shoot them, what they're doing is they're pulling it into their shoulder, and they're grabbing their pump and they're pulling it into their shoulder. Well, don't do that. Try this. Stand your normal way. Do that. Shoot it. See how it feels. Now pull into your shoulder. Take this hand and pull out. So you're doing like a reverse kind of thing. Like you're pulling in, but you're pulling out at the same time. Try that. I guarantee you'll be more accurate, and it's not going to recoil much. Eli says hi. What's up, Eli? Carmen says, Tim, you would have to have RoboCop's body to be able to have RoboCop's gun. Correct. And you know what, Carmen? I think I would sacrifice my humanoid leg for RoboCop's leg. The right one. That's so fucking badass. Kay says, what up, Pete? First match we up from Sunday. Yes, here we go. 23 out of 51. Nice. 15 out of 24 for the Carry Optics. Carry Optics are 15 out of 24. I believe that's Carry Optics. Carry Optics took top 6 spots. So definitely the best division at that match. Super happy that I got only 2 Ds and 2 misses. Just imagine this. Okay. That, first of all, that's amazing. Second, if you didn't get those misses, you would have jumped up a lot. So congrats. That's nice. Very nice. He's going to only get better, guys. Especially being his first match. Drop says there's a lot of factors that can be considered good or bad depending on personal preference. Are we talking about RoboCop's leg? Drop him. True Carmine, says Tim. Quite Placid says Vetter. What is it? The Vetter sounds so familiar. Vetter. Oh, the holsters? Vetter holsters? Yeah, I think that theirs is nice too. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. RP Tactical is here. He says, everyone calm down. I'm here now. All right, people, unbunch those panties. RP Tactical is here. What's up, brother? He says, smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. You guys, you gotta listen to RP Tactical. He's an aggressive fella, very aggressive, and I mean, he came in here demanding shit. So I would listen to him. And while you're at, like and subscribe to RP Tactical. Me first, him second. Let's go, guys. You know, it's free. It's fun. And you might learn something. Or you could teach us something. I don't know. It's, you know, it's a big pool. Austin Bitter says, I watched a stream on the bus to SHOT Show. I watched your stream on the bus to SHOT Show? Really? You were at SHOT Show? Oh, did you watch just my stream going to SHOT Show? Because that'd be funny if you were actually on the bus while I was streaming, wouldn't it? Robert says, Fat Guy holster by JK Tactical, good for Panzer Boys, Belly Men, etc. So let me tell you something, guys. And I had to show my friend this. He got one of those the fat belly holster. What is that? What is it called? The fat guy holster. He got one of those. Took him forever to get. Beautiful holsters, nice. You don't need that. Because when you get these holsters, like what they do, and I told him this is probably what they're doing. He didn't believe me until he got it. And he's like, oh. So I showed him what he could do with his actual holster that he liked. The Vaca holsters with these clips right here, they just make the clips up higher. So it sits lower. Do you see what I'm saying? So some of these have adjustable clips already. So before you get one of those, check your holster and see if these are adjustable. Because if you can move it like, say, an inch, now instead of being like up here in your belly, it's going to be down here. And that's what those fat guy holsters do, is they sit lower. So, you know, your junk can hang over it, you know? But yeah, he has a custom holster that he loves, and he thought he couldn't use it anymore. And then he did what I did. I told him to just adjust his straps, and he's good now. What the hell? That's not the right. It doesn't feel right. But some holsters don't adjust that low. So yeah. But that's how they're making it work. Let's see, where am I? Austin says I started uploading now too. Nice. So Austin, here, let me subscribe to you as well, brother. So Austin, I am your number 7 subscriber, or 6, I don't know. I'm not sure. But there's another gun guy here, guys. If we want to support each other, subscribe to Austin Bitter too. And what you can do is, if you have a channel that you want to get some subscribers on, ask in here, and do that person a favor back. You know, it's like a simultaneous reach around. No rainbows, all rainbows. Happy time. Quite Placid says VP9s on the right hand side. Well, I have one of my VP9s up there. The VP9Ls right here. I do have a VP9 match that's upgraded more than that. That one is not upgraded at all. My VP9 match is upgraded, and then I have just a normal VP9. Also, all my videos have broken 900 views. I know, that's nice. Congrats. Because mine don't get that. Mine get shit. They might get a couple hundred. We know why. We love YouTube. Quipus is from my viewing angle. Yes, that is a VP9 though. Correct. Nice. Wait, no. So this is my left. Is that your right? Shit. Thiago's back. It says Carl Walters Waffenfabrik P38. No F way. What? It's iconic. Douglas says, can you please show for us? I love German guns. I like HK 416. Well, I don't have the HK 416. I wish I did. I don't have it. And I don't have the P. Well, you want to see the P38? Like right there? It's right there. RP says, hey, I'll happily take your sloppy seconds. Right. So people, we could say sloppy seconds, sloppy thirds. It's just a happy time in here, people. Kermit says, cannot show gun. And you know, yeah, I cannot pick it up. Alonzo, what's up, brother? Says that goal slowly creeping. I know. It's slow, but you know, YT or you know them. They have me on this you know, I don't want to say because I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm trying to be a good boy. Cause I love me some YouTube. Algorithm, people. I'm feeding it. I love YouTube. Clutches, do you ever get burnt out on guns? I want to find one that excites me, but no luck. Clutch, yes. 1,000,000%. This is not even all my guns. I have more. So yes, like I'll see a gun and I'm like, no, yeah, you know, it's like I have something that's very similar. I have something, you know. Yes, I agree. And then like shooting wise too, it's like okay, well you start off static shooting. Oh, okay, now you move to competitive shooting, and now you're going to 2 gun, 3 gun. Now you're doing long range rifles, skeet shooting. You know, it. Yes, I do personally. So I am competing like last time. Well, I can't. My thumb is my new thumb is still fucked up. See it? My new thumb still fucked up. So I couldn't shoot my pistols last week. I did shoot my pistol a couple days ago. I took my demolition preview to the range and I shot it one-handed. I just did this hand. I was like, you know what? I can grip a gun. I just can't do it 2 hands. It hurts. So I was practicing one-handed, right hand, left hand. I think I'm more accurate one-handed shooting. Anyways, yeah, you have to change it up a little. You have to do different things. And then like I used to go out and shoot my pistol at 200 yards, and that got boring. I'm like, bang, ding. Oh, what do we do now? Yeah, I agree. I get a little bored sometimes. I just have to change it up. That's all. It depends. Like some people don't shoot a lot, you know, and if you don't, then you can do the same thing over and over again for a long time until you get proficient at it or like expert level. Then you move on. So it takes a while for me, but you know, during the winter times, I don't long range shoot, and I haven't done it this year. I'm kind of pissed off. I need to go to 1,000 yard range or something and just do my bolt guns. Let's see. Carmine says, I never get burnt out on guns. Yeah, I think yeah, maybe I read that wrong. I don't get burnt out. I get bored of what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. Uh Quite Placid said, burnt out, left out, no such thing. Kermit says, I remember getting a duck's foot percussion pistol. I loved it, but then sold it for insane money. Kermit, you were awesome, because I don't even know what that is either. I'm going to have to check that out later. Let's see. Tim says, what brand holster you just show us? Oh, that is this one I got on Etsy because I had it custom made. So it's a custom made Etsy one. I just told them what I wanted, and they made it to how I wanted it. Like I said, I wanted a large wing right here. This is for my X macro. And then I don't like the holsters that have the rivets right here. I like it when it has this bungee cord. I like the bungee cord better. Yeah, this one's great. I have no problems with it, and this is an Etsy brand. I think I paid like $90 for it. And similar ones like this with a name brand would be like 100 and what, guys, 180. They're expensive when you get a quality one. But yeah, I wanted this to lock in like real nicely, and it's not coming out unless it's holstered, and then I can rip it out. But I just noticed I tightened the screw too much, so I have to get that retention because I have it in there really good. And plus, I can't grip anything right now because my middle finger's fucked up and then my pinky's fucked up. Brooke says, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're doing good, Brooke. Thank you. Pat says, howdy, y'all. What's up, Pat? Man, hey, are you working? Be careful out there. I don't want to get pulled over. My main man, Ammo's here as well. He says, well. That's his thing. RP says he can show the guns. He just can't handle it on live stream. Correct. Austin says, I'm just starting, but I've been into firearms for years And I'm excited to make more content, but I also do music too. Uh, I've been a metal vocalist for 10 years now. Ooh, nice. You can actually make music to your gun content. Double up. Pat says, ammo! Thiago says, yeah! Ammo says, it's me, Shadow. Okay, bang, 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 bang. I know how that is. I really know how that is. Pat says, I was questioning it, laugh aloud. Pat. Theo says, I love you, you censorship tube. Yeah, I complain about it every stream, but I'm at a crawl. I'm at a snail's crawl. You know, they take away 5 to 10 subscribers a day, and I have to gain that 5 or 10 just to be even, and then 1 above it or 2. So I'm gaining 1 or 2 subs a day, and it used to be 1 or 200 a day. Yes, I used to gain at max about 200 subs a live stream. So yeah, it's different now. Austin says, I'm gonna try my best not to get a shadow ban. Okay, so Austin, here's what you do, okay? Listen very closely, Austin. Because no other YouTuber listen to me. Because they don't believe me. But you listen, and I'll tell you right now. I don't give out my what I've learned anymore because they don't listen. So I don't care about them anymore. Hey, Dad. Whoa! Don't stab me with that. Okay. When you get able to get monetized, don't do it. Do not monetize yourself. Wait until you gain the subscribers you want, then monetize yourself. That's your first thing you should do. Don't get all excited and think you're gonna make hundreds of thousands of dollars right away. You're not. You make 1 penny per 1,000 views. Do you guys know that? So my short, if it has 1,000 views, I only make a penny. And my shorts don't even get 1,000 views anymore. So be careful. Don't monetize yourself right away. Wait. Let's see.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad, look.
Whoa, you made one too?
Yeah. I bought like 2 more.
My kids are making weapons out of cardboard. I'm scared.
I made a hammer.
He made a
door
hammer.
It's door hammer. It's sturdy. Does this hurt?
Mm-hmm. Watch out, babe. I don't want this on the ground.
Daddy, when are you gonna be done?
I don't know. Maybe soon. I'll be done soon.
Like when?
I don't know.
Let's
see. Where am I? Pat says, Missouri Attorney General is suing social media over the censorship for the 2A. Hopefully it sees a judge soon. I hope so, too. Damn, I hope so. Whoa, you made a shield?
Yeah.
Okay, when you guys battle upstairs, be quiet, though, because Mom's sleeping.
Battle?
Yeah, they're going to battle. They got weapons and a shield. You know they're going to battle. They're kids. Alon says, I'm more accurate one-handed, too. I'm not more accurate one-handed. But I was joking. But yeah, it starts off like that. Because you're not putting any of the input of this hand into your gun, which makes it more accurate. So, yeah. Where Fly Killer says, do you use shotgun for home defense? I do not, because I don't have one anymore. Robert says, Trezverdar says, bang, bang, bang. I don't know if they say it like that. Drop says he doesn't have a shotgun anymore. Thanks, Drop him. Also says, getting out onto a nice large flat range is really nice to have the space to do more drills. Yes, it is. Otherwise, if you can get into one of those clubs that do the USPSAs or IPSC or IDPAs, you can just bring your own cardboard. They usually leave stuff up. I've seen some of them leave up the tracks, so the course is there and everything, and it's really nice to practice like that. Otherwise, if you go to like a public range and bring your own shit, you can practice drills there. It's just different because you don't have the you know the outline of where you can and can't go on the ground. Let's see. Job says there hasn't been many trolls lately. They were here. Um, yeah, not as much as normal, but they were here the other day. David, what's up, David? Welcome back. It says I think I killed the chat. It's just Australia power. That's all. Mia says hi. How are you doing today? Doing good. Just trying to farm some subs like normal. How are you, Mia? I hope I say that. Mia? How would you say that? I hope I'm not killing it. Johnny says, Peter Pistol packed a pair of PCCs. Do you see him up there? I want to dual wield them. Dale Gray says, Peter chat. Hi. What's up, Dale? Welcome back, brother. Fly says, do you ghost load your shotgun? If so, anything I need to know about that? Because I ghost load my home defense. What does that mean? What is a ghost load? Is that like a blank? Carmen says, I don't ghost anything. Fly says, did. Boo. What's a ghost load? I'm not gonna lie, I never heard that. The real one says, hey Pete, how's it hanging? Very high. What's up, Jeremy? I was gonna say the real one. What's up, the real one? Robert says, I'm more accurate one-handed, but less stable. I feel like if I fart, I'll drop my weapon. Robert, we're gonna work on that. David says, my other chat got censored, let my ass off. What did you say? I didn't see it, David. Mia says, I am good. It's Mia. Mia! That's it. Job says, ghost load. Why not use dummy rounds? What's a ghost load? Real one says, sick Kratos blades, man. Thank you! They don't get talked about as much as I'd hope. But yes, those are the blades of chaos up there. Fucking real steel. I gotta do a review. Johnny B says, konnichiwa and meow. Job says that way you can learn a double load. Guys, what's a ghost load? I've never heard that term. And if I have, it just must have went over my head. Because I was like, oh, ghost load. I don't know what that is. Sounds like a blank, but I don't know. Could be wrong. It's where you put an extra round between the bolt and loading gate on a full mag tube. So is that like one in the chamber? Like it's not completely chambered yet, or so it's like chambering one, right? Like in a pistol when you do like 17+1. Put the extra round between the bolt and loading gate. Oh, so it just sits up there. Ghost load. I get it. Thank you. David says, if you don't wipe down past the gooch when you take a poop, you're doing it wrong. I think so. Yeah. I had to think about that real quick. Real one says, I never heard of a ghost load. Fly says, basically gives you one more round. David says, sounds more like a tactical reload to me. But it's cool to know what other people are calling it, right? Ghost load. I like that. Erica says, "What's up, Stream King? What's going on, Erica? How are you doing today?" We are doing dandy. And while I'm at it, I might as well check how many people I got suckered to subscribe to my channel, right? No! I want to sign in. Fucking Christ. That's crazy. That is just... I think they're listening. When I say something, they respond accordingly. I don't know. Talking about them. You know, them. I love YouTube. Let's see. Johnny says Ghost Laws is full 2 plus 1 in the chamber plus 1 riding on the shell carrier. Okay, so it's now it makes even more sense. Okay, I got it. David says, yeah, nah, normal people just call it a tactical reload. Erica says, good. That's good to hear. I hope everyone's doing good today. What day is it? Thursday? Friday? Thursday. Is everyone ready for the weekend? I didn't think about that. David says, if you don't call it a tactical reload, you're probably dropped on your head as an infant. Ouch! David, calm down. I carry 2 clips. I wonder how many people I just triggered right there. Like calling, look at my clip. Oh man. Drop says, I've never heard Ghost Law before. That was a new one. Yeah, just a new term, you know, just like clips. 16 clip and 1 in the hole. Remember Nate Dogg? About to turn somebody's cold or whatever he says. Erica says, hell yeah. Erica's ready. David says, special needs people should have had firearms. Ah, man. Johnny B says, me. Dropper says, throw stuffs at Pete. Clip. Oh, man. I love you guys. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta buy mag plates for that. This is my time to put stuff away when we're dead and I'm playing with my clips. Sorry, Drop. Sorry, brother. Whew. Okay. Where are we? Let's see. Pat says, I figured out how Tara's got over 1 million boobs. Because she can shoot and she's hot. So you put those together, then you're going to get a lot of subs. Fly says, I have a 4+1 shotgun and I can hold 6 when I ghost load it. Dave says, careful calling it a clip. Moist Critical will blast you like he did Sneeko. Job says, well, it took that long to figure out. Looks at Pat. Clipazine! Yes. Clipazine should be what it's called for an AK-47. Okay, my AK-47 got a Clipazine. Yeah, I like it. But I am, running out of space for everything. David says, Pete, get on your phone and look up moist critical guns. I have an iPad right in front of me. I don't know. Wait, what is it? Is he a YouTuber? Am I looking for a YouTuber? He looks like a YouTuber. Yeah. Job says, how hot was your day today? Not hot. It was actually refreshing. It wasn't cool though, but it wasn't like that nasty, dirty hot. David says it should be a video of him and another YouTuber going at it at each other. Moist Critical says the most polite FAFO. I'll have to watch it. Job says it's damn near 100 and I can't drink enough water. Oh my god. Oh, and you're outside all day long too. Right? Or a lot of the time? David says, yeah, YouTuber. Okay, I got it. I found him. Fly says, is it acceptable to call it a banana clip? Feels more natural than banana. Yes, I would say so. I mean, that's like its nickname is a banana clip. So I would say a banana clip if you're holding AK-47, and that shouldn't trigger people. It shouldn't, because it's been called that forever. But if it does, I don't know what to say about you people. It's called a banana clip because it's shaped like a banana clip. Banana mag sounds dumb. Just saying. Yeah, I have a banana clip. I got a couple of them. They're pretty cool. Oh man. Job says Flat says it triggers me. Job says banana make sounds better. No, it doesn't. Banana clip. Especially when they're yellow. They're perfect. Ega says, do you have 12 gauge shotgun? Sorry if I spelled wrong. I don't. I do not. Not anymore. I haven't had a 12 gauge in about a year. I would say a year. Carmen says an AR in 7.62 is very cheap to shoot compared to 300. Yes, 300. Yeah, 100%. Because 7.62 you can get for 60-ish cents a round here, where I'm at least. And 300 black's like $1 a bullet. So yeah, it's yeah. What kind of shotgun did you have? The last one I had was a Smith & Wesson M&P 12. So it looked like it's a bullpup, but it didn't look like a bullpup. Well, no, I don't know if it would be considered a bullpup. Look it up. It's M&P 12. It's the shit. It was one of the first shotguns that would take, all three shells. Well, not all, the three main shells, the shorties, the, what is it, whatever the three links are. I forget what they are. I'd have to pull them on my safe. You guys know what I'm talking about. And it has dual barrels, And when you switch the barrels, instead of like a lever on the back with some of them, you just push a button on the side of it. That thing was way too big to put anywhere. It's a big fucking, yeah. Drop says, if you have a yellow mag, you would have to call the gun Curious George. That my ass off. I know. And I put like a little specks of brown on it, you know. Well, it'd be like his owner guy, whatever that guy's name was. I forgot. David says this Nico guy basically says his gonna shoot moist critical, and he responds with gun anatomy lessons and pulled out a kitted out AR, basically saying pull up. Were they like arguing like on two different screens or something? Raul Bombari says, "L you boo." I'm assuming that's love you boo. I love you back. What's up, Raul? How do people make their characters look so weird? Or their fonts? That's pretty cool. David says, since that video response dropped, everyone calls him Florida John Wick because Charlie, Moist Critical, looks like Keanu Reeves. Really, huh? That's fucking funny. Moist Critical. Does he have a lot of subscribers? Maybe we'll get him to collab with the greatest Oriental stream king there is. I think you guys know him. Pistol Pete Worldwide. Yeah, well. Government says, well, the point is the AK-47 shoots 7.62. We used to get 1,000 round cases pretty cheap, so an AR in that caliber makes sense. Wouldn't that be like an AR-10 though? Or do they have? Because that's 308. Yeah. Do they have a AR that shoots that by 39 or no? I thought there was. Maybe there's not. I haven't looked into those in so long. David says, Google a picture of him and have a look at him, Pete. I did. Well, I saw him on those thumbnails. Yeah, he looks he has a long hair, yeah. Fly says, or Fly Killer says, have you had any XP with the Ruger LCR in 38? Thinking about that as everyday carry. Not much. I would say not much. It's a nice gun. You know, it's small and it's soft because it's a 38. But yeah, it shoots fine. David says he looks identical to Keanu Reeves. Drops his Y38. Why not stick with 9? Oh, because he's looking at a revolver. So, I mean, he could go with, does Ruger have a 9mm revolver that's the same size as the LCR? I don't know. You know, these companies come up with new shit every day, and I'm like, behind. Like, I don't know if they have one. I only know if I, happen to see it or someone has it and I get to shoot it, so. The AR uses 76x39, just like an AK-47 Chinese radio type ammo is very cheap. Where do you get the Chinese military ammo? Like online? I'll take Chinese military ammo all day long. Carmina, tell those Chinese people that I need a 9mm. I'll sponsor. I'll say that I'm Chinese. Because most of you people can't tell the difference any damn way. So like, yeah, I'm Chinese. I'm the China. Yeah, I'm the China man. Yes. I'll make shit up. Just for, free ammo. I'll be a black guy for free ammo. A white guy. I'll be Somalian. I don't care. Kermit says, or Russian. Okay. Job says, I don't know, but I love my Black Hawk 9mm 357. Oh, that's not small though, right? The Black Hawk's not a small gun. Well, not in comparison to that Ruger. I'm taking my shoes off. Oh, my shoes on all day long. I want to tell Job on something, but I'm not going to. Maybe I should, just to irk his nerve. Drop him. Guess what they have at the local gun store where I frequent? This one's not all bronze. This one's all black. Oh. I can't bring myself, especially with those 9mm mag bullets. I mean, clip bullets. No, it's definitely a big gun. Yeah, no, Blackhawk's a big gun. Yeah, they have a Wrangler there. I'm not gonna buy it. I can't pull myself to bring, Bay. I think they want two. It was over 200, and I was like, I swear to God, they're like, yeah, see, buy it. I swear to God, they were like 250 brand new, right? Or is it 300? But they want like 230 or something like that for it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. The bronze one looks so much better, and that one was under 200. Rabbit said, Desert Eagle, question mark, no. Oh, so I do have the opportunity to buy a Desert Eagle for about $1,300. The thing is, it's not what I want. It's just the standard, like, no option. So I mean, like, no pick rail. The grips are just stock grips, and it's a 357, and it's all black. Robert, if I bought that, it would just be a wall queen, like, to say I have it again. But it's like, it's $1,300. It's on consignment. You know what I'm gonna do is, actually I can't say because I'm on live stream. Anyways, yes, there is one at my local gun store for $1,300. Do it! Drop says buy the Desert Eagle. Okay. Synax says poem rap bar for Pete. Move in silence. Wait, should I sing it? Wait, no, wait. Move in silence. Let the vision do the talking. Patience in the grind while the restless keep walking. That's pretty cool. I like that. Move in silence. Let the vision do the talking. Patience in the grind while the restless keep walking. Thank you, Synex. I like it. 259, 250. Okay. It's so accurate, Pete. I believe you. I believe you 100%, Drop. I wouldn't do anything with it. I'm just not like, I just wouldn't. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. If I said join us a C9 hoodie, love it. Thank you. It's the hood heater. Robert says offer a low number for the dealer since it's on a consignment. Yeah, so how consignment works there is I offer the low number and then they call the guy and then the guy accepts or not. I would do it if I get it cheap enough. And Robert, I'm talking like half off. I don't care if it's 357, 44, 50 AE, or what's the fourth caliber in Desert Eagle? Whatever that fourth caliber is, the 416 4. I forget. Whatever. I think I'll take it for half off. Oh, you can drop try. Dropping, you're so smart. He says, I bet 3 would have so much fun with it. Where are the kids? He knows how to get into my panties. So, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm going to pick up 2 things. If I pick up a 3rd thing, then I'll obviously be put on the watch list. So we'll see. Robert says 44 Magnum. No, yeah. So Desert Eagle comes in 357, 44 mag, and 50 AE. There's a 4th caliber. I can't remember what it is. I really can't. Shit. It's an oddball. Johnny B says, Droppy! Robert says, and you can always get the other barrels and magazines. I know, Robert, I know. Damn it. Yeah, if I can get it really cheap and then buy a new barrel, I'll do that. Because the barrels are like, I think, 7-ish? I don't know what it is for 50 AE. And then I will send it out. I'm not going to fuck around. I would make that thing all gold. Just like Deadpool. Drop says, hey. Fly says, I swear the C9 works like a machine though. Mine doesn't. Fine. Mine. I've had 2. I have 1. I'm down to 1, guys. So just know that I'm down to 1. And both of them are pieces of. I love the C9 though. I love it. When it works, But mine doesn't. I don't understand it. Mine, it has to be extreme. I mean, it works now. So never mind. It works now. But I haven't shot it in a while because at the time I was shooting it a lot. I was trying to fix it, get it to work again. And I bought a pick rail for it. So you remove the rear sight, you put the pick rail on, and I put an EOTech on there. But whenever it would reciprocate, it would like tear the pick rail off. And this is when I had an 8-point acro on there. So it wasn't a heavy optic. And it started to tear away at it. I'm like, fuck. Because I was going to go compete with it. I got a holster. I got mags. I got mag holders. Just to go compete with it. But I can't. I can't see. Because it won't take an optic. Job says, I found a SFX Mate for $450 yesterday. Is that cheap for it? I don't know what the prices are. Pat says 9 mil. Chop says, but I want a Pro. It was really tempting. Ooh, drop. Adding to the Canic collection. I love it. Fly says 50 AE high point. I would rock it. Robert says 5-ish. That's even better. Drop says, if I got the SFX, 5-ish per barrel. Yeah. So yeah, that's not bad. And then I would recoat it, or I would get it Cerakoted, or I would just do something fun with it. I would have a lot of fun. I want to do cell shading. I really want to cell shade one of my guns, and the sickest one I've seen is the Tron. So it looks like it's out of the movie Tron. So fucking sick, like beyond sick. But he wants $1,000. I was like, you know what? I know it's a work of art, and I appreciate what you do. You can suck my dick. Johnny B says, Google, play Mom Teaches Me New Words by Beats by AI. Hey Google, play Mom Teaches Me New Words by Beats by AI.
All right, Mommy Teaches Me New Words by Beats by AI. Here it is on YouTube Music.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
We were driving in the minivan, just me and Mommy too, when a Prius cut her off and made her spill her Mountain Dew. She hit the brakes and hit the horn, she didn't let it slide. She rolled her window halfway down and shouted loud and wide, "You stupid fucking asshole with your head inside your dick. Are you drunk and deaf and blind, or are you just that fucking thick? Oh, use your goddamn blinkers, dumbass, Jesus fucking Christ." Then my mommy sipped her Mountain Dew and muttered, "Fuck my life." I learned so many words with Mommy every time we drive. She's always teaching me new ways to tell a stranger hi. And Mommy likes to make sure I have fun on every trip. And every time I learn a word, I tell it to my friends. Now we're driving slow again, and Mommy's on her phone again. The car behind us blows their horn, and Mommy says, "You want some more? Eat my shit and die, you ugly good for nothing whore. I'm gonna slam your head into my motherfucking door, and pray you aren't alive still, 'cause I'll stab you in the eyes till you regret you ever crossed me, bitch, you worthless shit." I learned so many words with Mommy every time we drive.
This is a different
She's
one for
always
sure.
teaching
I like
me
it.
new ways to tell a stranger hi.
It's
And Mommy
refreshing.
likes to make sure I have fun on every trip. And every time I learn a word, I tell it to my friends.
That part has it killing me. I thought he was really gonna play some Sesame Street shit, and it comes up. Hey, that was well worth it. Hey Google, stop music. I really thought it was gonna be like some Coco Melon shit or something. Oh man, Drop says, "Have you seen this bear that keeps going off when it's not?" No, no. I want to see that. I've seen it like 8 times. I want to see that. Drops or no, Pat says, "What the fuck is in my ear?" Prius. Oh man. Johnny B. Dabs. That was a different one. Benny says, "Hi, what's up, Benny?" Sheesh, that's some anger. Well, I mean, you get cut off, in a Prius. Kermit says, 50 AE from a high point handgun, question mark? I don't think it's possible without blowing it up. It's a blowback action after all. Right. And if I were to do it, it'd be with the high point. What's better than having pop metal blown up in your face? Venom says, "Hi, Airsoft with this." Right, Venom? Welcome back. Worth the $2 to make Drop laugh. That was good. I like it. I was gonna play it for my kids. I am going to play it for my kids. But hey, look at Daddy's new song. Benny says, "Do you remember me? I'm gay for you." Yes, Benny. Everyone's gay for me. So of course I do. I mean, I have a lot of gay lords that love me. It is what it is. I can't stop you guys. I can't be like, "Hey, gay lord, stop gaying over me." I can't. It's not gonna happen. I attract furries too, and toasters and microwaves and yeah. I got 3. I tricked 3 into marrying me. So yeah, I am good at what I do. Welcome, Benny, says Johnny. Kermit says, "Benny, don't be cringe." Oh, he is gay for me though. I mean, yeah. Benny says, "Would you kiss me?" No, Benny. I'm not gay myself. I'm just saying I attract all you people. That's all. Unless you gave me like you're hot. Okay. Like how hot? Like like Justin Bieber hot, or what? He says homophobic. Just kidding. It's all good. That's what we do here. Now back to it. Back to it, guys. I love YouTube. That's all I gotta say is I love YouTube. Hey, did you guys double tap your favorite weapon lately? I'm just saying, it helps. You know, it feeds the YT beast, and like I said before, it doesn't like me right now. So we gotta feed it and feed it and feed it. Just kidding. Venom says, nah. Well, thank you, Venom. Do it right now. Double tap your favorite weapon. A lot of people like the Blades of Chaos. You guys see the Louis Vuitton MPX up there? That's my new greatest and hottest. I competed with that on Tuesday. That was painful. Because remember, I have another thumb now. It's getting better. I can almost get it straight. Benny says, wait. No. Fly says, nice Cashapp Rhino. Thank you. I love my Cashapp Rhino. That is a 60 DS and 357. Benny says, what's 8 plus 8? Duh, 88. 30 DS. No, Fly. It's a 60. Is it? Yeah. It's the biggest one. One time I had EO Tech on that too. That gun, I had a lot of fun with. Just because it has, you know, the full pick rail up front and the full at the bottom. It's accurate as shit. Like, that is a laser pointer. And it's a 350 fucking 7. So, yeah. I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't know my holdovers with the 357 because I've never shot one at like 100 yards. So I couldn't hit the target at 100 yards. I was getting pissed. I should have brought up my ballistics calculator and cheated a little, but I was so prideful. It's like, I'll figure it out myself. And I ran out of ammo. So, but yeah, it's nice. Let's see. Benny says, I said, no to Benny. Okay. Benny says, no. It 11. Guess what? I farted. Benny, you missed my stream 2 nights ago. I farted about 76 times on stream. Or was it 2 nights ago, I guess? 2 nights ago? I think it was 2 nights ago. I farted so many times that my butt cheeks were they're extremely moist. Yeah, whatever. It says, Benny, your masks are off. Benny says, nope. Bug. Says Venom. Bug. Venom, I just watched the new one again. I like that new one. I really do. I don't know why, like, some people don't like it. I actually like the Venom, both movies, a lot. I think that character for Eddie Brock is genius. I think he's the perfect Eddie Brock. And Venom's a shit. However, they could have made I'm talking about the second movie. I watched the newest one again today. But the second one with Venom, with Carnage. They gotta bring Carnage back. Carnage is a freaking animal. Just saying. What is this stream? Here's that thing I can't do. I tried to do it. Drop. I'm sorry. Here we go. Ooh. I can't do that noise. I don't know how these Chinese people do it, or Japanese. Kramer says 8 plus 8 is not 11. R.I.P. Venom. Johnny B says, listen to Pete talk about farts and butt cheeks makes my spaghetti hit different. Thank you. I appreciate it. But he says, me want give money you, but me has nos. Hey, Benny, you know what? That means a lot. Thank you. Venom says, yes. And Woody Harrelson as Carnage was the best. He looked like the comic book Carnage. Benny says, what's your address? I can't give it that to you, Benny. Okay, fine. It's 762 by 39 Brazil Street de Africa. It's forecast. Africa. If you get it wrong, they'll take a left instead of a right. So you'll be careful. Benny says, me want papa. Uh-oh. I don't have those. That'd be the Haitians. I am Oriental. I don't have dogs here. Well, I don't even know what I'm going to do this weekend. I just thought about that. I got to figure something out. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Is I got to put my new trigger into my MP5. I have to clean a lot of my guns. I kind of hope it's a little hot outside. I like outside. I like being outside. Because I'm always cold in this fucking house. So yeah, I'm going to go clean guns. My Staccato XC is going to murder me because I haven't cleaned it in so long. Still running though. Benny says, bustle left, bustle left, bustle left. Can't miss it. Right. Oh man. Well, let's do this. Let's change the topic back to guns real quick here. What is everyone's next gun purchase going to be? I'm kind of curious. What are you guys eyeballing that you are going to buy? Oh my God, that's what I got to do tomorrow. I just thought about it. I got to go pick up something tomorrow. Stutter. Pat says a 26X frame. Nice. How much are they selling just a frame, Pat? Wait, why would you pick up the frame? It's just a 19 frame. You mean a slide? Wait. No, I'm sorry. It's not the frame. Yeah. I forgot that 26X frame is compatible with a lot of shit. Good night. I'm out, says Fly. Later, Fly. Benny says a Fortnite Nerf gun. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Raw says Gorilla Targets. Is that... Wait, that sounds really familiar. Are you serious? Gorilla Target? Is that what it's called? I think I've seen that. Good night, Fly, says Carmine. Pat says 150. That's not bad. At all. That's not bad. Especially, I mean, if you guys have a 26 or whatever the small Glocks are, where you're putting 2 fingers on, that's pretty cool. If I had a 26, I would get the frame. 100%. But I don't have one. I don't think I want to buy the whole gun. Let's see. Pat says, it's a 19 grip length. Yep, with the 26 slide length, and yes, you can toss tons of stuff on it. Yeah. So that's cool that they're selling just the bottom for you people that have the 26 already. Let's see. Benny said, I'm 9. Can I say a bad word? Benny, why'd you have to say that? Are you really 9? Shit. All right. Well, bye, Benny. My mod's gonna kick you out. So You shouldn't have said your age. Damn it. Pat says that's $150 for the stripped, then $100 OEM lowers parts kit. Okay, they don't sell whole gun, just frame and then get your slide elsewhere. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the point of it too is for people that have the 26 or the whatever all the other calibers are that have that size, 26 size. So, yeah, I don't see a purpose now for a 43X. I mean, the only purpose is it's thinner, but I mean, it's just a little fatter. Now you can get like 15 rounds in there without getting a shield arms adapter. It's cheaper, you know. Yeah. No, I'm a million. Benny, what's your birthday? Okay, here we go. 9 days. Oh God. It makes sense. It's summertime. He says I'm 19. Mr. Not So Mean says, hi, what's up, brother? What's going on? Aaron, you just missed the one of the best songs that was played. Fire! SpongeBob Brown Pants says, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Well, not SpongeBob Brown Pants, I know that. Pat says, my best friend. Me! Wait, no, you're SpongeBob SquarePants. You're an imposter. You're Round Pants. That's not right. Well, anyways, yeah. If you're new in here, double tap your favorite gun as fast as you can. Or weapon. Yes, SpongeBob. Carmen says, Pete, no, Shogun. He can show gun, but cannot teach gun. I like that. Oh, touch gun, I mean, yeah. Pete, no Shogun. I like it. Natsumi says, are you joking? What was the best song? Who played it? I forgot. Johnny B played it. It's I forgot what it was called, but it was it sounded like a kid song when it started, but it was about the kid learning new words because the mom is basically road raging, and then after he learns these new words, he would go tell his friends. King Bob says, yo, what's up? What's up, King Bob? It's been a long time. Where have you been? Then he says, play a song by Juice WRLD, please. I can't. That is a jukebox. It's a $2 super, and then you can control that thing. Yeah, that's how it gets played. Raul says, kangaroo, kangaroo, horse, horse, kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. I thought that was a goat, because I'm a goat. I'm the goat. Now I have to see if I get any more subs. Because I'm kind of obsessive. One more. Oh! Got another sub. So slow. Man. 4 more subs and I'll be at 9840. Can we do it? I don't know. It's getting kind of late. Well, it's not late, especially for me. But I gotta go play with my kids. Let's see. Where am I? Mr. Master says, one time for joking. Kingbot says, I have been very busy. Went to Washington and got back to Florida. Oh, taking over the world, I see. Kermit says, I always wanted to break Larry the Lobster or Cucurino. Hey, I'm not going to lie. He has, yes, me too. 1,000%, Kermit. 1,000%. He would get cooked. I'll take those blades of chaos, man. Come here. Benny says, my mom is a... go on. SpongeBob says, what's the furthest you've ever shot 22 LR? For me, I went straight from 75 yards to 50 yards and had to walk the shot and hit a water bottle. Damn. You must have been lobbing that bullet. Because if you're going at 200 yards, you're at about 12 mils over target. So at 250 yards, you had to be putting the gun pretty far up there to even get to 250. 22 LR, for me, I think the furthest is 150 yards. 200 yards, I could see the bullet, hit the ground. But yeah, I was getting irritated, and I was like, I'm done. Benny says, bye. Love you, Benny. Pat says, adios, Pete. Stay safe and stay strapped. You too, Pat. Thanks for showing up, brother. It's going to be about time, too, for me. Because I got to see what my kids are doing. I got to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because I do have to go and pick up something. But I hate doing it in the morning. But I want to do it in the morning because I want it. Things. Road rage is a sign of the times, right? It is. But yeah, sometimes I start my stream now, and I start this late. Today I'm gonna end it this early. I've got some things to do, I'll stay on it for a few more minutes. SpongeBob says, I shot 50 rounds and only got one hit on the bottle, so not a great ratio. Yeah, but at least you're being honest, A lot of people will lie to make themselves bigger than they are. And it's like, do you really know what you're doing? But yeah, 50 shots, that makes sense. But at least you hit it. You can say you hit it, So that's the thing. Pistol, 200 yards, easy. If it's like an IPSC size target, or no, a USPSA size target, I can do that all day long. But yeah, a 22, you're lobbing that bullet, people. Like literally. Like that. And I try to do it out of a rifle. Actually, that one right there. I think it's one of those. I think it's that top one. I should go do it again. Oh no, it wasn't 250. It was 300 yards. I was trying to hit it. I was trying to hit it at 300 yards, and it was a big, a human-sized plate, and it would fall short, 10, 15 feet, and I was like, fuck, there's no more elevation, and I was like, okay, well now it's time to fucking just point it up in the air and just pray and spray. Let's see. Where am I? Carmen says, I don't have road rage or road rash. That's good, Carmen. No, I'm serious. That is an amazing ability. It's almost like a super ability. Because I don't road rage. Yeah, I don't road rage. But I'll be like, I'll get mad. But I won't chase them down or anything. Because I have guns in the car. So I don't do that. And plus I don't want to dent my nice car, or I don't want to do any of that. Have him smash into me and then have to, unalive him. I don't want to do any of that. SpongeBob says, I use a Ruger 1022 with a cheap One more scope with no mil dot. Was it just the X? Or does it? Hey, amazing. I don't have a 1022, but I have a Ruger American with a Trijicon on there. Yeah, I'm gonna go do it now. It wasn't 200 yards. It was 300. Yeah, that was. I think I just got tired of guessing, because 22 is not accurate too, people. So let's say let's say you have it right dead on, right, and technically it hits the target. But let's say there's a shift in the wind or something, or the bullet just decides to just travel this way. Now you're changing again. But what you had it at was perfect. It was just, the fucking bullet. Yeah, now I want to try it again. And I gotta record it. Azu says, "My brother, how you been? What's up, Azu? It's good. Actually, it's not. YouTube sucks. I mean, I love YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm bad boy. We're just trying to gain subs. I'm just trying to get to 9840 tonight. We're almost there. We only need 4 more people, but it's at the point where they close the door on me. Like, they'll open a door. Like, I think at most I had like 40 people in here, which was decent. But then they close the door on that pretty quick. So when they open a door, I have to jump on this and grab as many of those subscribers as I can, because they tend not to. Or they'll forget. They'll be like, "Oh, I like this guy." Yeah, double tap, and that's it. So. Kermit says 22 is not accurate. They have match grade 22 AR. Yes, they do. But at 300 yards, it's not accurate. At 200 yards, it's not accurate. At 100 yards, if you're using the match grade ammo, yes, it's accurate. But when you're going out to distance, it's not made for that. It's 300 yards with a 22. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be accurate, even with match grade ammo, because the bullet drop on that is, well, first of all, you're literally lobbing the bullet. Like, I'm not joking. Your scope will not have enough elevation to hit a human-sized target at 300 yards if it's like mounted normally, not with like a 20 MOA rail or anything like that. If it's just a standard scope, you're not gonna have enough elevation. You're gonna literally point at the sky at 300 yards. But competitions and everything, it's always 100. It's never more. Azu says, "Going the shooting range tomorrow. Gotta rent some guns." Nice. Azu, what are you gonna rent? Let's hear it. Or are you just gonna go there and look and see what you like? Good luck, Azuz, says Carmine. Azuz says, "Appreciate it, brother." Pat says, "After floating around lives recently, YT has been closing the doors after an hour for everyone doing 2A stuff." Okay. Well, it's not just me, but Pat, it's been like this forever for me since January. So since before January, it was different. They axed me pretty fast. I'm gonna rent a full auto AK. Yes, they're very fun. I'm sure you already shot one before. If you haven't, make sure you're leaning forward. Put most of your weight in front of your knee. Whatever knee is in front, make sure you're I don't want to say on your tippy toes, but most of your weight is on your not your heel, your what the fuck is the front part of your foot called? The front part of your foot. And then I don't know how big you are, but if you're big, you'll be fine. If you're a small guy, make sure someone's doing the heel. Just be like, "Hey, can you heal me?" What that is, if you don't know, And I didn't know until someone asked. Someone was like, "Do you want me to heal you?" I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, I don't get it. God thing? You're healed. I didn't know what the fuck he meant. And what he means is he's gonna put his hand behind your shoulder, not touch you. And then if you were to fly back, he catches you. So, Pat's no read that. Azus says, yeah, they are. Those are one of the reasons why I don't post my guns or anything related to guns on YouTube. Yeah, I want to make this work, so I could change gears on it and just do my everyday life, which is very entertaining as well. But I want to keep it guns. It'd be so much better to keep it this way. But like Pat said, someone is suing these platforms, and maybe that will help. I'm fingers are crossed for me. I'm very well trained and I'm a big guy, so I should be. Oh, you're good. You're good. As long as you're planted to ground, you're good. Yeah, they're very fun. I haven't shot a full auto AK in so long, but yeah, they're a fun gun. I need to get one again. Not a full auto, okay? YT. I need a just like I'm thinking just getting a Kalashnikov and calling it a day. I really like the cherry wood, like the dark cherry wood is my favorite AK looking one, so I might have to do that. I have to have it look like that. The tactical ones are cool. I don't want it. I want a traditional looking AK, I should say. Even down to the small hand grip. Have you seen that? Like they're super small. Now some of them have larger grips on them, but man, the original ones had these like little teeny grips, like for I just thought about that. Maybe they're small because, and I hate to say this, but at the other parts of the country, certain people are having kids hold full auto AKs. Which is, if you think about it, on the opposite of borderline, retarded. They're going full retard. There's no way a fucking kid can hold a full auto AK and not go flying backwards. I'm all for it. Maybe they'll spray and the wrong people. Mr. Matsumi says, one time for keeping it real. 2 times for you, Aaron. Tim says, sorry, dude. Work been busy. Hey, you're good, brother. You are good. I was gonna end it soon because it's just I'm so tired. 3 woke me up so damn early this morning. So I stay up till like 4, 5 sometimes. And then she wakes up at like 9. I'm like, oh my God. That's what I get during school season. I go to sleep around between 3 and 5. And I wake up at 7:30. Oh my God, it's even less. Oh. Let's see. Carmen says, in Somalia, 12-year-olds were shooting AK. Yes, Carmen, just like that. Just like that. It's just crazy. I don't care how 12 years old. I have a 12-year-old upstairs. And he's a pretty strong kid. But there's no fucking way he's shooting a full auto AK-47 without going, ah! I can't see it. Carmen says, and mogul douchebag. What is a mogul douchebag? I know what a douchebag is. What's a mogul? Tim says, when you go to bed, give 3 a wet willy, just not finger. Ah! That says, big toe. No. She'll do this again. Azu says, I shot a Thompson M 1928 when I was 12, full auto one. Azu, that's crazy. Okay, maybe some kids can do it. But yeah, that's crazy. Tim says, laugh out, Pat. Natsumin says, thank you. And he gave Roach a paper cut. Roach has been up there for so many streams now, and that just tells you that not a lot of people are subscribing. So that hurts my feelings. Oh well. Thank you. Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you. This is, dude, I've shot a Uzi as well at 12. Shit, when I was 12, I was playing with G.I. Joes. Actually, I was doing other stuff too, but not shooting guns. So yeah, you had at least that part of your childhood was awesome. So congrats. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to wake up early tomorrow because I want to go pick up my thing. I gotta pick something up and make a bunch of videos. A little excited. Oh man, oh man! All right, people. I think it's time. I'm not gonna even go to bed. I'm tired. I'm gonna go up there and tell my kids to shut up, so 3 can sleep, and then I'm gonna go frolic around the internet and hopefully not shop for anything. You know what I want to buy is I want to buy one of those foldable wagons that's electric. Have you seen those? You know those wagons that people have that fold, but there's electric ones. Carmen says, dude, you got me yawning too. I'm sorry. Chip says, night, brother. Sleep good. Everyone, bye. Yes, everyone. I am going to end it early tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe later. Oh my God, I can hear those kids. They got to be quiet so 3 can sleep, and they're not. Carmen says, Uzi is sweet. Yes, I love all Uzis. Like, I've never shot a full auto, the iconic one. Not the little one, but the bigger one. With the, the stock that goes like that. That's all. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow, people. So just be safe and love everyone, and I'll be back. But I have to end it this way, okay? So I will just give me a second. There we go. All right, we're mobile now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. This says, what's your favorite SMG? Oh, okay. So to answer that right now, if it's a full auto, I have to say the HK UMP 45. That is my favorite full auto. That's the nice Uzi. Yes, that one, Carmine. I love that one. So badass with the top cocking charging head on the top, whatever. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'll be back. Okay, gang.